Hey guys. If anybody's around on the holiday weekend, oh, I'm hiding out here. Hiding out here away from the wind. It is just really, it's really cold right now, and some of the kids are down here on the end. Turn it that way. You can see them right down here. Uh, oh no, I gotta leave already. I got snagged. Not paying attention. Um, I catch them down there on live shiners. I've already caught two while I've been standing here. I go get this off. I'll be right back. I'm coming back. All right, sorry about that. I said they're down there fishing live shiners, and they're catching fish. I already caught some. I mean, obviously, I was out on the boat. Oh, what? This guy took the scoop today at Chesbro. Really? Well, luckily, I sneaked out with two. Snuck out with two in the last show. That was a lot of fun. I said those guys are catching some on shiners, but it's not outrageous. Usually, when you throw shiners in here, you get a fish every 5 minutes, but they've only got two. What's up, big worm? Not much. Just freezing at Pinto right now. Trying to hide from the wind. It's pretty darn bad. I don't know. It's water's cooled off. It's I don't know. It's changed. The watercolor changed. Loch Lomond? No. Still haven't been there. Still haven't made it to Loch Lomond. I'm gonna try and wait until it stabilizes. This weather has been just messing things up. It's supposed to rain again tomorrow, so it's supposed to rain. It's been at least around here on the coast. It's been in the 60 or in the 50s like every day. That quick? He went around the corner and look at this, guys. Look at this fish guy. I told you they're catching them on the shiners. Live shiner fish.
Could have been bigger. It's like
He's got a little bit of a belly though. He's not thin,
it's not thin, but
Starting to get there. Maybe.
you got me up in the weeds, dude.
He left to go over there like right when I went live. He's already walking back with a fish. Yeah, they have big mouth, but
He wasn't hooked.
I mean, it wasn't hooked.
He wasn't hooked. It was like
You hold him onto the shiner.
he wasn't. It was like not in his gills, but it was like right here, and it was like caught, but it wasn't hooked.
Oh, huh. Around him on the gill plate.
Yeah, but he wasn't bleeding or anything.
Yeah, they're just throwing around live shiners. Have a guest on tonight. No, he knew it was live, and so he caught that fish, so he brought it over. They already caught two when I started down there, but that's how I know there's fish around right now, at least. At least they let me know there's fish in the area, so if I don't catch anything, it's my own fault. Yeah, hard to compete with live shiners.
Even dead ones too.
I know they even catch them on them and they're not even alive. They're dead. They're dead and floating, and they're still catching them on it. I got mossed up again. Huh? Whoops. I'm like, what the hell is that? I got a fish. I was reading the comment and you hit my line. I was like, what the heck? Oh, yeah.
The water's so warm.
No, it's not. It's 69.
It's warm.
It's just the fact that it's 50 degrees out that makes it feel warm. Hey, how's it going? Squid. No, I haven't got a bite. It's just throw on a crank and just friggin' speed a crank down. Speed a crank down these edges. Evidently, the other guys were catching them out on chatterbaits out there. Mike and those guys were getting them on chatterbaits. No, I didn't throw any. I didn't throw any, but they were catching them out there in their boats. They had a little two-person. Yeah, 7 and 2. Oh. All right, I'm gonna try a little further out this time. I don't know. I might run. I have a chatterbait with me. I have a white chatterbait with me. I have some of my cranks. It's hard to run the cranks down this line, though. I don't know. I can fish here, and the kids will just keep bringing their fish they catch. I'll have guest live fish appearances. I know they're here. Yeah, but you can't fish them. You can't fish them legally. Shiners you can fish. You can't fish bluegill, though. Oh, bluegill are no-nos. Said I've got a lot of them on. Got a lot of them on chatterbaits in here. But whoa. But I haven't thrown them in a while. I'll get into it. I'll start throwing them more when I'm out with Chris sometimes. It was just really cold here. I'll deal with the live minnow. Live minnow ban? No, I haven't heard of it. I know you can use them if they're native. I would always use uh, mine was a 7 foot medium. 7 foot medium is what I threw it on. There you go. Dave answered your question. Well, Dave just answered your question. It's only in Santa Clara. Evidently, it's a Santa Clara rule. That's what's his name. I didn't even know he was out there. Yoshi's coming in with his boat now. Yeah, you'll see the show. I think today's show is going to be Friday's show. Next Friday's show. Yeah, I guess you got your answer. No, it's not hog wild. The kids are catching a lot of them. Kids are catching a lot of them here on live minners. They've already caught 3 on live shiners. Yeah, that's why I throw that on the spinnerbait too. Hey, Dr. Hambone. Were you here this morning? Remember my whole joke about every time he's here, I can't catch a fish? I don't know. I don't know. Probably pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you can. I don't think you can use those either. I said I know there's fish here. Seems like they work really well, but I don't know if anybody's ever. I'm sure people do use live goldfish, but especially the browner ones. They look kind of like the golden shiners. I mean, they're in the same family. They're both minnows. Flipping the reeds. Me? Flipping seemed to be the way to go. Bass Pro. I don't know. I might throw on the chatterbait. I have a cool one. It's kind of clear and kind of white. I don't have any on shore. Hey, fishing with grizzly whiskers. How you doing? I'm I caught fish on the boat. Yeah, I filmed with Chris today. On a freezing, it was just cold. It was cold all day. It's cold. There's like a 15-mile-an-hour wind. Oh, okay. I already have a trolling motor and a battery. I still have the one from when I had my boat. Sitting in my garage. And the boat's still sitting in my backyard. Got to get rid of it someday. Man, where the hell are all these reeds coming from? No. No flask on the boat. It was cold. It was cold. It's still cold. I got that green, brown, green. I got that brown and green with the blue, the moneymaker color. Man, I want to throw the chatterbait in. Look, I see that big reed down there. It's like all kinds of reeds suddenly from the wind floating in here. Nice. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be here though. I might come here, and I don't know. Depends on the wind. I might go. I might go to the pier. I don't know. Depends on the wind. I think it's supposed to be a southwest, so I might be able to sneak one in at the pier. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I don't know about that. Of course, it just said on and off showers, possible thunder showers. But yeah, I got my schedule set. I'm always live on weekends now. Hey, speaking of Chris, there he is. Yeah, this water's totally changed though. Yeah, this water turned brown again. The water cooled off too. Cooled off by like 6 degrees. Oh, is that a fish? Looks like the minnows are leaving. Candace, Chris, what's up? I think he just stopped in to say, hey, he's got to go to a birthday party.
Uh,
Yeah, Chris has got to go to a birthday party. Where's Rick? I don't know. Aren't you? I haven't seen Rick. Ricardo just left. Ricardo just left with his kids. There's not many people here right now. Anyway, it's a holiday weekend because it's nasty. I mean, it was just the fog came in a while ago. It's kind of on and off all day, but there was like I said, there was like a 15-mile-an-hour wind all day, and it was a damn cold wind. So there weren't too many holiday people out here. Ran to Paul this morning. Who's Paul? I know a lot of people by the regular name, but I don't know by the real name. Is that R2? No. Well, I'm gonna have to wander up yonder. No, not today. I'm sure Monday. Tomorrow they probably won't be here because it's supposed to rain. Oh, probably. Yeah, I wish. Oh, here comes that wind. It's switching. Oh, there's that gooey spot. Yeah, Paul Beatty. Okay, I remember the name now. I'm really bad with names. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure I know. I have an image of him now. Funny, I went to Coyote and I ran into two people. This Bass Pro, yeah. Bass Pro Shop sells everything. Oh, I'm starting to get back spasms again. Yeah, I have mine tattooed on my body just in case. Everybody sells robo worms, don't they? Sure shove some liquor. Yeah. Oh, caught on the freaking wood. Ah, back spasm. Back's all tight again. Bass Pro Shops does. They have a bar in there where they're you couldn't find robo worms. Yeah, Bass Pro Shops in the whoa, felt like a fish. Um, they have a bar in there. They have a bar in the bowling alley. At least the one in San Jose does. I don't think they all have them, do they? Ah, no, no. Came off. Huh. Usually doesn't come off if you just yank on it. Ah, I ripped the worm a little bit. Oh, bent out the hook a little bit. Yeah. Now I'm probably am gonna hook one on this because the hook is bent wrong. Yeah, I did that. I did that video there a long time ago. I did a tour of the whole place when it was brand new. It's cool, black light, freaking bowling alley with like fish swimming on the walls. It's actually kind of cool. Right in the middle of the lanes, there's a bar. I hear the bullfrogs. This wind is gnarly. I'm pretty good at the no hook look, no look hook set. If I it's usually when I'm reading a comment. It's feeling like bites. And I'm just ticking that freaking thing. Yeah, I know, huh? No, it didn't come up, and it turned all brown. Water's a really dark brown now because all the algae that was growing died off. So it's back to a looking brown again, like an iced tea, dark brown. Cooled off 5 degrees at one point, I guess. Send all the fry down. The fry aren't really up on top anymore. Hey, ripping lips. I don't know. It's darker, but it's still like 4 foot visibility. It's still clear. It's clear. Usually the darker, clearer work better in that. Oh, McClure hat? No, here it didn't. None of the lakes around here came up. I was just at Coyote Creek Lakes. I was just at Uvis. Uvis has actually gone down a couple feet. I don't know. Maybe you could buy exotic buffalo meat and stuff. Ah, I just have the flicking right now. That same one. They're here. The kids were just catching them on shiners. They caught 2 right here, right in front of me right here, and then the one kid went around the corner on the beach and he caught one, which is so I know there's fish here. Uh, yeah, I don't. I was just at Chesbro. I don't think Chesbro went down. No, Uvis has actually gone down like 2 feet. It's gone 2 feet since the last show I did. So they're not wasting any time letting it down. It was going over the spillway, and now they already have it down a couple feet. No, this lake gotta get a lot of rain for this lake. So close. Snag in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A snag happened right when you said that. I don't know. This place wasn't great. I don't know. It was an uncomfortable day out there. Let's say that. It was just too cold. Just too much of a wind. It didn't make it fun. No, I'm fishing. I'm flicking. I'm out of Neds again. I bought all my own. Um, I bought 10 of my own Neds. So the place I get them from for my baits, and lost all those. And then I bought those. I think 5 from Brass Pro Shops. I've already lost those. Ned likes to fetch. Yeah, no, I don't know if you guys. Oh yeah, yep. Catch a lot of fish, but they catch a lot of freaking everything else. Lighter ones are better. The heavy ones really snag up quick. I only use the lightest, like the one. It's like the 132nd or whatever. My hook is so dull right now. I haven't been getting them on it much. I haven't been getting much on the wacky lately. Here I did pretty good, but other lakes I just haven't had much. I don't know. It's the time of year they want stuff swimming, not dying. I guess. So much fry in the water. They're like little things. I use it out there. I used a drop shot during the show. Um, I actually have one, but I lost the weight. I said, I don't know. I might switch to the bladed jig here in a bit. Since they were getting them on the shiners, plus, I guess out in the lake, some guys were doing pretty good. Bluegill. I don't throw swim baits. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna throw the. That's what I should throw on. I was gonna do the Carolina rig. I was gonna try the Carolina rig with the rib minnow. Oh, but I lost my weight. I lost all my damn weights. Yeah, Chris was using the weedless ones. I haven't get him on that either. I've been getting them on I've been getting them on much of the normal stuff. I was just using a 3/16 lightweight 10-inch ring. I could try that. I don't have any of my 10-inch with me. I mean, I have a 10-inch with me, but I can't use it for fishing. Baby bad? No, I don't know. I need to get a hold of some live. Yeah, and I only use like a 1.5 liter. I have some split shots. I said around here it's kind of hard because you know how hammered this place gets. But they were catching them on the shiners. Maybe a high speed shallow crank, but that's hard to do here. Always fun to try to. I never tried that. To me, it seems like it'd get tangled. It's frustrating when you know there's fish here. I don't like fishing those either. I mean, I don't know. I don't like fishing live stuff. You can catch them here on just soaking a freaking night crawler. I said those kids brought the shiners. They're only here like freaking 10 minutes. They caught 3. And some of them were even dead when they were catching them on it. Well, that one the kid showed was dead, the shiner, and they still ate it. The only live bait I use is corn for the carp. Corn's kind of live, isn't it? It used to be live at Almaden Reservoir. I could see it there. I don't know. I've just been throwing this thing. Well, maybe I'll throw one off the point. Since I have the place to myself. By the looks of it, that's an oddity. That's. I know there's one guy over there on the point. So this water's pretty clear. It's like 4 foot visibility, but it just turned brown because all the algae died off. It looks like even the algae on the rocks right here. Wow. Just noticed that. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a bunch of algae on the rocks, but it looks like it's all brown too, like it died off. I think it was that cold. Oh. It's kind of like coming out here because now this wind picks up. Probably about to snag and break off is what I'm about to do out here. It's like either you're going to catch fish or you're going to lose your rig. Or I'm going to come in slimed with all that dead stuff that's on them now. Yeah, it's like really cold today. I've been pretty much freezing for a while now. Really? 1 day a week we get now? I said I only it's going to stabilize till friggin' middle of June. Till we start getting actually nice warm weather around here. Dang it. Time I feel resistance is just getting caught. It's like, where's that a fish? Nope. That's probably the break off snag. I am going to switch to the bladed jig. I'm going to throw something active. I mean, I've got a heck of a lot of fish here on it. Mid 90s. Freaking mid 60s every day here. If it even gets into the 60s. I'm driving home yesterday and it was like 52. It's cold to begin with, but then this wind. 15-mile-an-hour wind, you get the wind chill. That's what kills you is the wind chill. Chills you to the bone. Oh, where is it? Ah, need my clippers. Chills you to the bone. Bone chilling. All right. Let me see where my white chatterbait is. I know I have it in my box of tricks somewhere. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got extra new baits in here. Ooh, plus I put in a bunch of new rib minnows. This rib minnow looks really good. Yeah. Sexy shed. I'm gonna run this one. I like that color. It's terrible. Wind is good for fishing. Wind is good for fishing, but sucks when it's cold wind. No, this is a bladed jig. I don't know if you tell me to use a spinnerbait. No, this is a bladed jig though. That's what I caught my PP. That's what I caught my PB out of here on. That one show I did. One show I did a while ago, I got 23 in that show on a bladed jig. February 1st. It's like 49-degree water. That was fun. Now, some guys were catching them on chatterbaits out there today. Oh, yeah. Spinnerbaits, yeah, that's what they're known for. No, some of the guys were out there. Yeah, they were out in the boat. They're out in the boat and they caught actually quite a few, I think, on bladed jig today. I just haven't really been trying it. I haven't tried it when I'm out with Chris. Can you float tube it in here? Yeah. So you get inspected, you can do it here. Yeah, you can. Damn it. This thing runs too deep. This is one of my own too. This is one of our jitter jigs. Dang it. know what's up with this thing. There it goes. It's like the blade's cutting out. Yeah, well, it's just right here. Right here's calmed down. I'm hiding behind the trees and stuff. It's still windy. Still windy and it's still damn cold. Yeah, this water's pretty clear. I can see this thing ways down. Yeah. I said I'd like to crank along here, but I think if I crank along here, I'm gonna end up losing them. I said I've never. I'd like to use the Carolina rig, but I uh, I lost all the 360. I don't have anything heavy enough. I don't have anything heavy enough for that. Need at least 3/16 or a quarter to do the. This tool is on my lap. What's up, guys? Hey, Bath the North. I don't know. It's funny because I know they're here. Yeah, it's more. It's more live casting right now. It's not live catching. It's live casting. Trying something I don't usually use around here, which is a bladed jig. So they were catching them out on the lake with it. Yeah, live practice time. It's just a Q&A with me casting, basically. It's Q&A time while I cast in the background. Chatterbait. Well, this is actually one of our jitter jigs. One I make or used to make. Yeah, live reel testing. This is one of our jitter jigs we used to do, but I can't do them anymore because of the head. I make these, but see the way the head and the way it's attached? It's the big toe head, just like the chatterbait. Well, once they got their patent, they we can't do them that way anymore. They don't even sell the heads anymore. They used to sell these heads like this with the eye open so you can make your own, but they even stopped them from selling those. Yeah, it's a little different. Mine is a chatterbait has like an aluminum blade. This is actually a steel blade, and I do the one with the holes in it, so it gives a different sound and stuff. No. It was it was designed as a to be a bladed G. It was designed and sold as a jig to make into a bladed jig, but it had an open eye, so you just put the blade on and you crimp the eye down. But now they can't sell them with the open eye. It's a 90-degree eye, and you have to put a freaking split shot or split ring on it, and then you have to put on the blade, which works. I got some of those heads and I made some up. I sold them to Ricardo, some that were done with the split ring. But it's definitely a totally different look. It runs a little. You can run it slow, but if you speed them up, they tend to roll. Just make it funny. No, it was the patent by Chatterbait. It wasn't just me. I mean, everybody, D&M, all the ones that were making them like this, where the blade was attached straight, uh, they had to stop making them. Or stop making them like that, or I think you would probably have to pay license to Chatterbait if you want to produce one. But no, they stopped everybody. Their patent went from pending to a patent, and so they decided to just stop everybody from doing it. Anyway, everybody else liked all the other bladed jigs than Chatterbait. Everybody used D&M, and everybody used a lot of different styles of them that weren't actually Chatterbaits. And I don't know. I guess I didn't like everybody talking about using stuff that's better than Chatterbait. So it's gonna be really hard to fool them on this if they're just sitting out here munching on freaking live shiners all the time. These kids have been sitting here using the live shiners for freaking days. It's like every day during the week they come down in the evening and just throw live shiners. So these fish are getting fed a good meal every day. So go figure. Time to find live shiners. Just be honest. I need to throw live shiners out there. I don't know where they're getting them from. They're not getting them from here. They're catching them in some creek or pond or something. So I was thinking that Carolina rig, dragging the minnow behind it. That's what Wayne uses a lot in here. The Carolina rig's a Kitech. Just drags it on the bottom, drags it slowly behind it. Bait store, no, they're not buying them. They're not buying the live shiners. They're catching them. And they had a whole bucket full of baby bass. Had a whole bucket of baby bass, so I told them they'd get in trouble for it. He's all, what do you mean? I'm all, well, they have a 12-inch limit. Just because they're babies doesn't mean it's okay to keep them under 12 inches. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah. Legally, you could get written up for every single one of those babies you have in there. Because you have a bunch of largemouth bass that aren't 12 inches. Kids these days, they're like, what? Well, if it's some sort of fish that has a size limit, you can't keep little teeny 1 to 2 inches. That's not the legal size. And they come out here and catch them with a net. Oh yeah, they sell them up in San Francisco. San Francisco and like Chinatown, the Asian ones. Yeah, all the markets they have tilapia, they have bluegill, they have channel cats. Yeah, they have largemouth. The restaurants you go in, I went in one restaurant with my parents. In the background was a tank full of largemouth, a tank full of tilapia, and all live. While I was there, I saw him net one of the freaking largemouth out of the tank. Yeah, those are all, but they're just farm raised. Green bass, yeah. Well, in San Francisco, you walk down and the tank is outside on the sidewalk with largemouth in it. I saw that one time. Yeah, one of the Asian market, they had a tank on wheels and then it was out front and it had like 15 largemouth in it. I don't know how much they cost. They're good tasting fish. I mean, I've eaten them before. It's nice white meat. My friend he started eating them. And when I moved to San Francisco, I told him that, and he was in the winter, and he's like, "Dude, I want you to buy one of those and pack it and send it to me." He goes, "I can't catch bass, and I miss them." I don't like trout. I don't like fishy fish. That's why I don't like fish, and I usually don't eat fish. But trout are too fishy. Yeah. I'm like, I tuna. That's some of the live sushi and that. But yeah, I'm just not much of a fish eater. I'm a chicken guy. This ain't working. This ain't getting me nothing. It's amazing though. Stripers, yeah, that's a white. Yeah, white. Yeah. Hey, Kevin. Did I what? I was reading your name. I didn't read the title. Oh yeah. I didn't see it, but Mike told me about it. It was like 12-2 or something. Yeah, I didn't tell everybody else. Yeah, somebody caught it like at 12-2 here on shore. This past week, I guess. I think it was on live bait though. I don't know if it was a shiner or a shiner or what, but I do know it was on live bait. The big boom fishing today. There's nobody here. Nobody. Well, actually, one guy that's leaving now. Uh, I'm going to try the drop shot with a lighter weight. Yeah, we used to do that. Camping, we catch them, we cut them open. Put like butter in them, stuff some like carrots and bell peppers and all that stuff, then wrap them in aluminum foil. And then throw them on the barbecue. At least that's the way we did it when we were camping. So you guys said it was that the wind is down. The second I move back over here, you can probably hear it. It's still blowing and it's still cold. All right. Where's an 1/8 ounce? uh, where's still do it. I don't have any 16 ounce. I only have that one. I only have an 8 somewhere. Oh, I lied. I do have one Ned. I have one heavier Ned. I thought I was out. They have a really good. Actually, have. I wait. I stuffed all that stuff back in there, and I still need to split shot. I have a one. I have a 3/16 ounce. Not on here. Not on this side. Come on. Not over here. Oh, you got two on the net. Coyote. Coyote. All right. What do I do with them? I said everything's always at the bottom. No matter what I look for in here. Did all right. It was a good show. It's cold as hell. Windy as hell. But we got it done. I'm trying to think. The last time they were on the Shiner Bite in here, I was catching some on the Sparkle Ghost color. Drop shot. Lead poisoning. That's the way you do it. What time is it? About 15 minutes. Actually, more than that. I think the sun sets till like 10:15 now. Look at that. Perfectly straight down the line. Look at that. That's why you put your line back to your hook when you do it. Keeps it perfectly straight. Go with this color. I know it looks nothing like a golden shiner. Remember last time in my show, I did golden shiner versus plastics. They were catching them every cast on the shiners. And I actually caught two throwing this color worm because they go, oh, dude, you're not going to catch anything on plastics. You can only catch them on the shiners. That's all they'll hit are shiners. I went, all right, let's just see. And I ended up catching two. Right in the middle of all that. Damn. Freaking swifts are gnarly around here. Well, I almost stepped off the edge. That would have been good. You guys would have just seen me go, ah! So I'm going to try the drop shot with this little thing on it. Shiners that we're using weren't that big. They're only like 3-inch. They weren't the big like 5 and 6 inch. They were only about like that big. Actually, those kids just come down here, throw it out. Come here for a half hour, throw out the live shiners, catch a bunch of them, leave. They're like, eh. They just throw out their poles, set them on the edge, and they just sit on the bench until something takes it. I joked with them and said, oh, where's your guys' bells? You got to have a bell on your pole. That wind's starting to pick up again. I've seen people catch bass on anchovies. Santa Margarita Lake. They're actually fishing for catfish, but I watched them catch a bunch of largemouth. Well, I mean, think about it. Everyone just throws a dead freaking anchovy for the striper. But actually, it works. Largemouth will eat a freaking dead anchovy laying on the bottom. I said they were catching them today on the shiner, and the shiners were dead. I mean, some of the shiners were alive, but they ended up dying in that. And then they were still catching them on them. It's the way it goes. Don't care around here. So it's like feeding fish in a tank here with live bait. Throw it in, they just appear out of nowhere and just start gorging on it. It's like a hatchery. It's not my usual. I'm using an 1/8 ounce, not the 3/16. So kind of got to slow down a bit. Yeah, I don't know when this place is going to go back to normal. The funny thing is, you still can't catch any little ones around here. You usually catch little ones all day long. Oh, seriously? This isn't going well. It's like Snag City. Damn, another rig down. Drop shot rig busted. I know why there's nobody here. It sucks. Oh, that wind. It's picking up even more now. I'm just gonna reel this one in. What time do I have? 10 minutes? I don't know why. It should be later. Say they close at 8, but sunset's at what, like 8:15 now? 8:20? So they always joke. Sunsets earlier when it's foggy. Gets a little bit darker. What was that, Dave? Sorry, I missed your comment. What was that? Yeah. No, I didn't get anything on it. I'm just tired of breaking things off. I said I broke off. I didn't break off the flicking. I got it caught. Bent out the hook. The hook's really dull. I don't know. I think the Carolina rig with the dragging the rib minnow behind it would have worked. This thing sinks to the bottom. I said those kids come here all the day, every day, and just feed them live shiners. That's like kind of hard to fool them on something else when they're getting live shiners all day. Yeah, yeah, just like my Chesbro, the Chesbro show. I think I donated enough there for like 7 shows. Losing like 5 baits in 15 minutes. Said try the Ned, but I don't want to try it here. I'd just be donating it. Other point, maybe the one over there. I could throw the net over there. But yeah, it was fun. I said at least. I mean, I just came here to film today. One of the good things with it is I can go live afterwards. But there weren't even many boats out on the water today. Whoa, that bird just hit my line. Almost. If I wouldn't have been watching, I would have thought it was a bite, but that little swift hit my line. I've never done good on the. Well, actually, I think one of my very first times ever here on the other side, I remember I caught one on a bladed jig, like when I very first came here. But it wasn't a white, it was actually a crawdad color. And the water was really dirty. I just don't like anything active. Unless it's active because it's alive. It's active and alive. Is that dots? Is something on my lens? I see a dot right up here. I don't know if I got water on it. Still there? Looks like it was a. Oh. Yeah, this water's like looking very dark brown now. Wish it would have stayed green. It would have been a lot better. And warmed up. Oh, really? On a blade jig? On a bladed jig? Yeah, yeah. Oh, well. Yeah, a week ago, a couple weeks ago, yeah, it was a lot better than it is now. Past week, it's really, I mean, the water's cooled off 6 degrees. It's starting to come back up now, but it was down to 65 degrees, 64. And it was like 70, 72 before all the rain and that. So the water was green. I said, now the water's brown. It's a dark brown. No, these aren't Floridas in here. Nope, these are Northerns. There's Floridas in Coyote. Or they're like mixed in Coyote. That's why they're different. Oh yeah, they caught 4 on a frog today. Those one guys that caught some on Chatterbait, they caught 4 frogs. 4 on a frog. Yeah, of course. You just go around the edges and chuck it up underneath all the trees and stuff. You just skip it up underneath. Oh yeah, I've never caught anything in Coyote when it's under 60-degree water. It's off my list for any winter fishing. I don't think I've ever gotten a bite once that water drops below 60. I've tried quite a bit, but they just do not like that cold weather. Tried across the launch ramp. So funny. I'm like the only one here. It's miserable when there's actually. Uh, I don't think they get a lot bigger. They grow faster, but I don't think they get bigger. No, they supposedly grow faster, but no, we've had what that. There's been, I think Dottie, the one that was 25 pounds, the one out of Dixon Lake. That was a northern. Yeah, Dottie that was 25 pounds was a northern. She was in Florida. Castaic Lake. It's had ones that were 21 pound, 3 ounce out of Castaic. That's a northern. Yeah, it's a lot of it's the environment, but Florida supposedly get bigger quicker. No, this is my own. This is one that was our jitter jig. It's one I made. And we had this conversation earlier. I can't make them anymore. Well, I can't sell them. Actually, I can't even get the heads anymore because of Zeman Chatterbait did their patent on it. No, this one's different. It's got a real metal blade, not the aluminum. See, I got a different blade on it. It's a flatter. And it's actually steel, not aluminum. Chatterbait has the I don't like the Zeman ones. I mean, it's got that cheap aluminum blade on it. It has a tighter thump too. This has a big thump. Chatterbait's more. This one's got it's got a bigger thump to it. Yeah, you can get them solid or you can get them with the holes. I just like the holes. I figure it's got to give it a different sort of vibration or sound. But no, these things thump a lot harder than those. No, no bubbles. No, it'll just give it. It's got to give it a different sort of sound, a little bit of a different vibration. But these things thump a lot harder than I fish chatterbaits, and I mean it's kind of a really tight kind of thump, like a lipless crank kind of. And this thing's more. I mean, you really feel it thumping. It doesn't go. This thing doesn't do good with speed. You run it fast, and it'll kind of spin and turn over. It's much better for just slow rolling along the bottom, or slow rolling like bumping a log or a rock and pulling it off. But now you spin this fast, and it'll lose its blade and it'll kind of roll. I think chatterbaits are better for. Yeah, this is even chatterbaits. Even chatterbaits themselves work better slow, but everyone usually rips them out of the weeds and rips them really fast. I mean, you can do that with these, but I like to just slow roll these on the bottom. As slow as I can roll it to keep it thumping. That's usually the way I catch most of the fish on this thing. They all cut out when I get in moss. The moss. Hey, what the fuck? Right when it's my go time, basically. Yeah, I never fish it in the grass. I never fish in the grass. I fish it over like rocks and stuff. Yeah, smegma, they would, yeah. It's any sort of dirty moss, you're screwed. Or dirty hydrilla, anything that's got that gunk on it. In between grass and that. But no, I usually throw them in the winter. I usually throw them in the winter and the early spring. And I just slow roll them on the bottom and bump them off sticks and rocks. Usually crawdad colors. I hardly ever use the white. I mean, I have the white right now, but that's just because I don't have any of the others. I never catch them on the shiners. So I said I'm not really. I don't know the way they've been hand feeding him. Let's see. See, that's a good grass there. That's what I hit down there. And it's not clean though. It's got some freaking smegma on it. It's fairly clean. Yeah, black and blue. Now mine was always. This one of our own. It was called Calicraw. It's kind of a black and a brown. Kind of black and brown, but it has like gold flake in it. Red and gold flake in the brown. I don't know. It's on my show way back when. One I did on my own boat. No, I didn't on my own boat. I did it in a rental boat here at Pinto. Like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. But it was our California craw on that, and I caught 23 fish in the show. Most of them 3 pounders, over three. Yeah, it was incredible way to jig bite. It was just amazing. Ow. More of this grass. I don't even know what this grass is. It's not hydrilla. I don't know. Does anybody know what this grass? Anybody know what this grass is? I don't know what this grass is. Kind of balloons out, like right there. I know it's not hydrilla. All right. I don't know when they're closing, but it's after 5 or after 8. After 5. It's a little after 5. No, I ran them in here for a while now. And when I had my own boat, and I ran them, and then killer night bait, incredible night bait, the chatterbait. Those things are just amazing as night baits, especially when the water's nice and clear. That's when they're really good. I can't believe I'm the only one here. Unless there's somebody on the beach. Yeah, I don't know. I run them. Oh, the Delta, I like the bladed jig. Another good one too is another good color is green pumpkin blue. You were saying you were running black and blue or whatever. That was sort of a bluegill color. Yeah, green pumpkin blue is a good color too. That's a that's more of a I mean it's a bluegill color. The greens and the blues. Man, I don't know. I don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring. I know I'm gonna be live, but I don't know. I kind of want to go to the pier just because Pinto's becoming stingy. Of course, like if it's not so windy, I could actually fish other places like the other side. There I got. I'm actually the only car in the whole parking lot. Yeah, we need to do another game night. Have to be on a Tuesday. Yeah, I tried. I tried. A bass trivia game. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, I don't know. It's like right when I start doing the weekends live, I suddenly it all turns poopy. I last week I didn't catch one either. I caught one the one day. I caught the one, and the next day I didn't even get a bite. So usually here, yeah, I'll probably be there. I'm gonna be heading home now, so I will probably be on the porch and having a beer and checking YouTube. This was just an extremely. I can't believe this weather. Yeah, and the fact they're getting hand-fed freaking live shiners every day. All right, Bass to the North. Yeah, I said tomorrow I'll either be here or maybe the pier, so I can actually catch a bunch of fish. If the winds aren't bad. I mean, I go there with that one time I caught with like 20 and 20 in a row or something at the pier. That was a fun, insane night. And hopefully, sometime in the next century, or next decade, we start getting some constant warm weather. No more Chesbro. I can't go live at Chesbro. I can fish at Chesbro, but I can't go live at Chesbro. I don't have any. I don't have a connection. I don't have a connection to those lakes. Anderson, Coyote, Chesbro, Uvis, uh, Almaden Reservoir. No service. No internet. No service. So I can't go. I was on his live last night. Was it last night? I was on his live last night or the night before. Oh, I always say it on their lives. I always say, yeah, I'm going to be going live in a little bit. No, I was on. Was it last night? No, it wasn't last night. It was the night before. I've been on this live as another person. Got it right at the end. Yeah, I've been live on a panel with them. You know, where it's me at the bottom and it switches off. I've done that a few times with Mike, and I did with Grant too. Grant McIntosh. I was on one of his lives in the panel. Oh, but yeah, I'll probably be going with him. I got yelled at for it. I don't care. I don't care. Just so they're on here and they say hello and visit. It's fine. Yeah, right to Bear. You came right at the end, but I'll be live tomorrow. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to come here because this place sucks, or if I could try to get one in at the pier if the wind is right, so I can actually catch some. Have fun catching. I still have bait. Checking right now. That's through networking. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that one already in half. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I only have 9 baits. 9 baits. Only 9 of those baits. I might be a short. Yeah, the one at the fairgrounds. Yeah. Dang it, I don't have any baits for that live. I have 9 baits. I don't want to buy anymore. Those things are too damn expensive. Yeah, coming to thirds instead of halves. I don't know. It might be too windy tomorrow anyway with the rain and stuff. I can come back here and I can actually explore the other side again. The big smoke. Probably. I don't know. I've never been to it. My mom told me about it. She goes, "Oh yeah, they're having some big music festival thing at the fairgrounds." All right, guys. I think I'm gonna head home. Yeah, it's a yeah. I don't forget what it's called, but yeah. Oh, and thanks for telling me about what that thing was. Those ruins that used to be like the Quailin Bar or whatever. I'm gonna try and research it. I want to see how it was. All right, low budget. Yeah, tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I got to go home and start editing my Monday show. It's a good one, but yeah, I got to start editing that, and then now I have all the shows for next week, so I can relax for a couple days before filming ones for next week. It's endless, and this weather is just making it a bitch. But I'm out, guys. Thanks a lot. Tomorrow, same time. Yeah. I've never fished that lake. I still gotta go there. I've never been there. I've been there, but I don't like. I mean, it's hard to fish. Yeah, I'm up to 9. I'm up to 9 lakes. Could I actually have 10 lakes on a live? No way. I'm not that kind of guy. All right, guys. Tomorrow night, about the same time, 6:30. I'll pop up. Like I said, I don't know if I'll be back here, if I can sneak one in at the pier. But either way, another live tomorrow. I'll go tomorrow. Just gonna get up.